The question is that a health bar I see on Rain?
That is
Rain.
not.
Oh, it's on, what's his name? Astron?
It looks like a red bar.
Health bar though.
Oh, it's right above him.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking like right below Rain.
At least we know it's
Alrighty. Well, in our last session, you all finished making your way to Astron, who was in the lower depths of the lair, finding him upon a platform that was being held up by a stoned monolith of his master, seeming to have been a self imposed curse upon himself in order to avoid Ao's attempt to remove the gods from this world. But as Astrin had found himself to be disliked by his brethren, they put up barriers, of which you became intimately familiar with. Some of you more so than others. But you were successfully able to make your way through and finding an artifact of what you believed to be sufficient power. Having fulfilled your side of that duty, you start making your way back, leading Astrin to the surface, where you find that all of his brethren are utterly terrified at his sight. Even resurrecting the worm that you defeated on your way in and replacing it back where it belongs to guard the entryway. Finally, you reach the surface where Kyrie awaits after being summoned. And very quickly, Astron realizes that you are individuals that are intimately aware of the Destroyer, who is his arch nemesis for his master. I'm going to start off this session by having everyone roll initiative. This is not to go into combat, but to see how you will be approaching this in your turns.
Fuck. Oh shit. I don't know.
Alrighty. Now, a few things begin as we go into this. The first of which, as Astrid looks into the eyes of Kyrie, realizing who she is, and more importantly, who she was, he pulls himself back, pushing Rain to the side, and you notice all around him a wall of glowing force starts to build. Rain, you are pushed back. And Astrin is currently looking around, lost, scared, and angry, particularly when he looks towards Kyrie, which seems to be reciprocated on her end. Above his head, you will notice a bar. This is his trust.
Oh.
If the bar gets too low, he will attack you. If his bar gets raised to a sufficient point, he will trust you. To start us off, Aris, how do you try to gain his trust?
Shit.
And while you're thinking through that, Astrin locking eyes with Kyrie. I thought you all were my friends. How can you be that, but also be associated with her? The enemy of my master, and my vowed. She must be destroyed.
not gonna be destroyed, and neither are you. We weren't what? We held our end where we promised you we'd get you out. And the other thing too is just because you're enemies with our friends does not make it that you're with us. Friends can. You don't have to like their friends. You know?
So would you join me in attacking her?
No. But I'm not gonna attack you either.
Make
Astrid.
persuasion check at disadvantage.
I don't think it's a good idea for you to. Disadvantage, alright. Let's get fucked by the dice. First roll of the night. Let's fucking go, boys. Hell yeah.
Oh my god, just got way too Canadian.
11.
Yeah, just please don't. Thanks.
10 plus 1. Watch it go down. Yeah.
So you watch as his eyes dart back and forth. It's true you've held your bargain and brought me out. But how do I know that you didn't bring me out so that she could get to me? You say you came in looking for an artifact? How did you even know it was here? Where? And he looks towards Nihilus, realizing that you are still holding on to his book. Eldon, how would you like to try and persuade him?
I wouldn't, honestly.
Okay, and you can choose not to. If you would like to do any other action, you are welcome to.
Could if we're in initiative order, can I delay? Delay
You
it?
could.
Can I do that instead?
Yep.
I just want to see what everyone's options are on the table first.
So, Nihilus, he is currently looking upon you, realizing that you are holding his book.
It's not like out, like I put it away in one of my bags.
Mhm. So what would you try to do to gain his favor?
Remember when we were talking before we came out about having friends of different opinions and following different masters, and how you can't just kill them all in this world?
This isn't all of them. This is the Destroyer. No one deserves to follow her. They'll just die in the end anyways.
It's been a long time since that happened. Much time has passed. She hasn't even been here the whole time. There's a lot you don't know and can learn.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck me.
Have like the highest wisdom save of us all. What the fuck?
Nice.
Let's see how he does. You are able to save. But as you feel him probing into your mind to try and find out more of your memories around
Is he just
this,
trying to read my thoughts?
you find that the barrier you put before you lowers his trust in you. But you are successfully able to maintain your barrier to your memories.
How does it feel to have someone else read your own mind?
You say that she wasn't here the entire time. How is that possible? My master said that grandfather sent all of his children away. And you see him looking about, and his eyes fall upon Rain. You seem to be a true friend. What is... What will you say?
I put my hands up, well, kind of like a indication that I mean no harm in a way. I say, may I ask why your master wants to destroy, or wants the destroyer, or what was it? He wants to kill the destroyer.
No, she was the one that came after him simply for assisting with, well, whatever was occurring. Something broke the world, and apparently she blames my master for being a part of it.
I'm going to look at Kyrie's direction. Kind of tilt my head in question. Would you mind
Oh, quite simply.
enlightening
He
us?
deserves to die.
Not dying, Kyrie.
I wasn't
Why do
talking
you
about
think
the
that?
child. I'm talking about the master.
Why do you think that?
Make a persuasion check. As well as a performance check.
My performance.
This will be to indicate your body language. Okay.
Please.
Well, he decided to cooperate with Zeitman in destroying our timeline. Quite literally ripping apart our world and ourselves. All for selfish gain. And your master never even liked him in the first place. Tried to just use him as a puppet. He was just stupid enough to follow.
Now.
Nihilus,
turn
you
to-
notice that even talking about Zeitman, it's almost a sneer across her face as she just, you can tell the disgust as she even thinks of him.
I turn to Astrid and just say, seems like she does have her reasons, but does it mean she will have the same? Oh man, this is hard.
Well, as you're discussing this, he does seem to grow some trust in you.
Okay,
It's all giving him all those nuts, man.
I know.
Jean, would
Like
you
what
try to
Nyla
assist
said.
Rain?
Will I lose my turn in this?
This would be your turn essentially overlapping with hers.
Okay. Can I don't know how you dictate how my channel divinity is, but it says as a bonus action I can activate it to get the +5.
Okay, so you're
So-
going to cast the divinity?
I'm gonna use the divinity on myself to give me a +5 in my persuasion.
Okay, give me
shit.
a sleight of hand check to see
I-
if he notices or not.
I'm not being stealthily about it.
Oh
So
no.
you're just casting divine magic in front of him?
Well, why should it bother him? Like, it's not.
Because he doesn't know
You're
what
using magic to
is.
influence him, and he also doesn't know what magic you're using.
Well, that's why I want. That's why I want to know. Me
Okay.
using my channel divinity, is that
Go
does
ahead
that indicate
and
something? Does it like show on me?
it. So when you're casting it, yes, because you have to chant it. You're essentially saying a prayer to Bahamut in order to gain the divination.
So if I were to do this, you would probably give me disadvantage. I take it since he won't be
Oh
trusting
no, this
of
is
me.
just a sleight of hand to see whether or not he notices it, and if he does notice it, you've seen part of, whether he'll recognize any of it or not. Oh, so in true fashion, so he definitely does notice it. And his eyes kind of flicker towards you as you start chanting your prayer. He does not seem to be dissuaded one way or another, but he
Can I
does seem weary.
can I still do my turn then, since
You
it was
can.
a bonus action?
Oh no, this was just to set up the atmosphere, as it were.
So it's still Rain's turn.
Well, it's
Okay.
your turn. Yeah,
It's my turn now, so I can try to persuade him.
you can.
Okay. So I'm not gonna say I was not alive during the time of the Destroyer or your master or Zeetman and everything. I'm trying to come to terms with it all myself. I'm fairly new to this. But there's one thing that Bahamut has taught me, and Astrid, what you heard me is praying for my God to help me guide my answers and my ways to talk to both of you. Right now, we shouldn't look into the past. We should look towards saving this whole world. Kyrie, you hated his master. That is true. But he is not his master. He is not some god of death and destruction and disease and confusion. And then I'm going to point to my flower. Look in his hands. That flower was wilted and dried that I kept in my book from Bahamut. And look at it. Look at it grow. It's full of life now. He did that. He is not somebody that is his master. He is a whole person of himself. He can be helpful. He can help. He can save this world. That is what you are trying to do. This isn't 4,000 thousands years down in the future, in the past. This is now. We're thinking of the future. And Astrid, you talked about all those books, the pictures, the lands, the valleys, the people, the cities that you wish to see, did you not? Kyrie is the leading force of what resistance we have left against the demons and devils that have protruded into this world. You may not disagree with her and what she's done to your master, but she, along with many others, is our best chance for you, for all of us to see what you have envisioned in those books.
Make a persuasion check.
With 5. So 31.
I'm mystery, everyone.
So
I think all this to Kyrie
I
as
love
well.
This is great.
You know what? I'm gonna do a. Okay.
Astrid, you've looked into our minds this whole time. Look into my mind. You have solved the death and destruction of my hometown. You've shown me a vision of it as well. You know deep down in my heart, this is all I want. Bring back this world.
So you see his shoulders start to relax slightly, still on guard, but he looks between you and Rain. Oh, Master, what should I do? What should I do? I've never had to decide before. It's always been so clear. What is the right method for me to move forward? And at this point, you see him in a similar fashion to what you were doing. Start to raise his hands to the sky.
Wait, he could do
How many does
consecutive
he
divine
have?
interventions?
What the fuck?
He has a very direct connection to his god.
Freaking
Did
god
that
juice drinking son of a.
did that change anything of Kyrie's demeanor at all? Since I directed it towards her as well.
Make an insight check.
Oh boy, my best.
You bitching about a fucking +5? Is that what we're doing, motherfucker?
Well, my persuasion's a 17.
I'm dead.
So, with that insight roll, you notice that she is definitely contemplating something.
Oh, thank you, Bahamut.
Astrid raises his arms and very soon after lowers them once again. Why can't I talk to you here like I do at home? Why? Why are you so far away? At which point Kyrie walks up. Starts knocking on the wall of force. Well, despite how naive the Dragonborn usually is, he's not entirely wrong.
Hey,
It's
Accurate.
been a
Half one.
long time. Is your master still a lovely roxicle down below? Which Astrid looks back up at her, still hatred in his eyes. If you mean if he is still part of the earth, he is. But he will rise again one day, and I will help him do so. You're weakened. And you notice a moment of realization in his eyes as he looks over her body. You're not the destroyer anymore. And a small smile starts to grow on his face. Eldon, is there anything you would like to try and do?
could I have moved during my turn also?
You could.
Oh, okay.
What?
How do I interpret this smile?
I mean, do you see the smile?
Probably not.
With your natural insight, and yeah, you are directly behind him with a pillar in the way, so it would probably be a little difficult for you to get much out of it. But I would say from his body language, it's getting less defensive.
What do I even do in this situation?
That's up to you.
So true.
Can I just stay silent? I don't even know what I would say to this.
You good?
I think I would just let it play out, honestly. That's what I would do, I think.
Okay.
Just let it play out.
That brings us to the top. Aris. You see his attention is fully focused on Kyrie. And from your angle, and with your passives, you do notice this wry smile start to creep up. Almost a realization that there is a chance.
Do I see this as well?
As you are directly in front of him, very much so, and it is quite unsettling. So, Aris, what would you like to do?
But I don't know. I'm gonna wait a bit. Any more time?
Okay. Eldon, I'm going to assume you're waiting until you tell me otherwise.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nihilus, what would you like to do?
I want to move. But I'll stay silent because nothing I've done has helped.
Okay.
How did Kyrie react to this smile?
Yeah, that.
Or the
Oh,
common?
yeah, that's what I'll do. I just want to get a better read on both of them.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. It's so bad for being a plus 13.
So you notice that he's becoming less defensive. And you also notice that his hand that's around his scythe is squeezing a little tighter.
His hand that's around his what?
His scythe.
Oh.
The one that you saw him breaking all the
Yup.
glass with.
Mhm.
Guys thought you were gonna have to wait for Reaper to, or Endwalker to see a Reaper.
He doesn't seem to have come to a decision yet, but he is definitely running choices through his head.
And Kyrie.
Oddly defensive.
Does he... Okay, never mind.
I think
Okay. So Nihilus, is there anything else you wanted to do with yours?
Nothing I've said has helped, and I would like him to forget that I am here with his book, so I say nothing.
Okay. So Aris, what would you like to do?
Astrid, are you aware of the state of the world right now?
His eyes never leave Kyrie, but he tilts his head slightly in your direction.
I'm gonna walk over.
I've not seen any of the world. I do want to experience its wonders, but the book is from so long ago. I don't know how accurate it is anymore.
Well, I'll quickly about now. As of 2 weeks ago, I look at Kyrie. The world was covered in elemental portals, abyssal portals. Everything's dire. No time for the secrets are out there. But we can get out there if we can clear up everything. We can restore it. Be a lot easier to get everything that resources.
I merely wish to see it, no matter what state it's in. I've been down there for so long. So very long.
Now you're out. It's no good to you if it's a crapshoot right now. It's no good to us because it's a crapshoot right now.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck me.
And as his attention never leaves Kyrie, you notice that he seems to be paying less and less attention to you.
Fuck. Fuck!
You're the reason she's here.
Rain,
There's 10, right?
you notice that as Aris is talking with him, his eyes seem to be getting closer and closer to a decision.
I'm going to move closer to Astrid.
You can't.
We can't. There's a wall of force around him.
Or is there like?
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
what the blue aura around him is.
I can't see a
We
blue.
Yeah, we
see
don't
it.
see the blue aura.
Oh, well, that doesn't work very well, then does it?
Oh, there you go. Okay. Well,
I would like to move back a bit too.
Okay.
you wanted to see the world. And like what James said, we all want it. Can I rephrase that?
Sure.
You said you wanted to see the world, regardless of what state it is in, right? Just to experience the beauty, the taste, the sound, the smell. But does what your master wish but what does your master want? And would it go against your wish?
My master wanted me to be around the world. He wanted to show me its places. He told me that I would show them a new light.
And you like
I would make this world as it should be.
what should it be?
Nihilus,
Hmm.
they're getting louder.
Can I tell where they're coming from?
They seem to be all around you.
Want to say anything?
What is it?
It's that book.
No one else notices anything at all.
Did he say anything to my question?
Rain, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is he trying to read my thoughts?
The opposite. He's trying to show you something.
I'll let him do it.
Okay?
Hmm.
Jump down to secrets.
I don't like this.
I mean, you're more than welcome to attack him.
I don't know if what can get through the wall of force.
Disintegration, dispel magic.
I don't think Dispel Magic can get through it.
I think it can dissipate it.
Ish. Integrates at 6th level, I think.
I mean, Kyrie probably has it.
She's not doing it.
Yet.
Wall of Force is a 5th level spell. It is immune
Yeah.
and can't be
Yeah, he
dispelled by
posted it.
Dispel
I'm
Magic.
saying
posted it.
disintegration is.
Yeah, Disintegration can.
I have Wall of Force prepped.
Nothing can physically pass through, so we could probably get spells through.
So it's physical. It's like a magic barrier. It's weird.
And it's immune to all damage, so.
We wouldn't be attacking the wall, we'd be attacking him. I think spells can still get through it. I don't know, though. We'll
don't
see
think
if
so.
he can... Well, he can't cast spells at us either while it's up, so...
It's true.
I think the book's trying to take over my mind. I might need to drop the bag that it's in.
Maybe. Whenever, it's your turn. Are we gonna play hot potato with this book now?
Are you failing saves?
No, but I'm hearing whispers.
That's okay. History check, nice. Oh, fuck. This sucks.
You're the one who got Kyrie here.
What do you mean?
It's not my fault.
What do you even mean? I don't
I
understand.
mean, didn't you send to her also?
No, only. Yeah, I did. But it's mostly Aris's fault, and I'm comfortable with that.
She said she was there already. The fuck?
I don't remember.
Said she was there. She said she was waiting when I first sent the sending.
Yeah, we've been gone for 2
She
weeks.
blamed me? Is that what you're fucking saying right now? Fuck did I do?
I can name a few things.
I actually didn't do anything this time. Okay.
We'll see.
Hey, it's all good. We can get out of this scratch free. We can find.
I don't know if we will.
Oh no, this is happening. I think we're past it.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
We don't know. His bar hasn't dropped yet.
If he attacks Kyrie, I'm attacking him.
I would caution that. I've been debating something. If he does that, but I know it's not gonna go well. It's very RS.
Oh, Jesus.
It's very stupid.
Please don't fireball.
No,
all of
no,
us.
no, no, no. It's more of like I'm less worried about him in that scenario. I'm just saying I have 3 stasises left. Okay. But Kyrie would probably kill me, so.
Okay.
And as he completes the ritual, isn't it such a beautiful place? Bringing the world truly alive.
Gonna look at Rain. Are there any... What's her facial features looking like right now?
Rain, what does your face look like right now?
Very surprised, slightly wedding profusely, but I'm trying to think of anything too drastic. Is it still my turn to do anything?
It is still your turn. You only have a little bit left, but
Okay.
would you have any reactions to that?
I'm going to ask you find changing everything to that beautiful? Is that what?
It's what my master made me for. He
But what
says
do
that
you- Go ahead.
he says that if we make the world like that, he will come back. And we'll be together once again. But I want to see what it looks like first. Experience the world that my master experienced before
What
we
did
make
your
it
master
new.
experience?
The world as it is now, or was.
But you do know that that change may result into destroying the beauty of what's around us now.
It
Like-
just makes it more beautiful, more natural, more alive.
And if it kills a
Oh my
friend,
god.
would you still find it beautiful?
They would just join the transformation.
Transformation? They would become one of those things that you change.
I would believe so. We haven't started the process yet. I'm not powerful enough yet. I'm
How
trying,
do-
but I'm not there yet.
How much do you trust your master, and has
Fully.
he told you everything?
He's my maker.
Well,
God.
there are moments when our makers may not be as how we expected, like Aris's over there, as you've noticed. Sorry,
It's
what?
true though. He's got like
Alright.
a dead ass fucking stare on his face, like through it twice.
Even I don't know who my makers are, and well, I kind of spread my arms, kind of pointing at myself. For better or worse, I am here because of me, my decisions and my reflections, and not because of what my makers have uh have decided for me.
Okay. Nihilus, Eldon, and Aris. You start noticing that the ground around his feet is starting to change.
How so?
It's taking on a fleshy texture.
Mm.
Would I recognize this as anything?
You have never seen anything like it before in your life.
Is he casting a spell?
He is not. Jean, what would you like to do?
Have I noticed the shift in his tone after he finding out Kyrie isn't as strong as she is?
I would say yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna
He definitely seems far more confident now.
move right there. Sorry, Aris, I'm pretty sure you're there for a reason.
Nope.
You say you talk about how your master has created you and how you follow your master's words and such, but I can relate to that. I have Bahamut, my own master. While he didn't create me in a way, I still follow his teachings and guidelines, but I have my own code of honor that I have been able to learn through my whole life. One that may not follow Bahamut's code, but of my own.
But my will is to follow my master's will. I want to fulfill the purpose that he made for me.
But you've also said you wish to see what the world is like before
I
you make
do.
that decision.
I want to see the world that my master knew, to understand him better, so that I can serve him better.
And if down the line your thoughts stray from your masters, what happens if you find this world to be even more beautiful than what your master has wanted? What would you do then? You are still a living, breathing person. You don't have to follow your master for your whole life to the T. The world is beautiful, well, with all the demons and such going on. Not right now, but it used to be.
Are demons not beautiful? Do you not have one in your party now?
I'm a devil. There's a difference. Okay.
I would know how tieflings are made, right?
You would.
Okay, I would. He may be a demon. He
Not
has
a demon.
He has blood.
No, I don't.
Well, isn't that how tieflings are made?
You're
They're
quite
devilish.
literally half devil, which
Yeah.
devils and demons are pretty much the same
Yeah,
thing.
but they're different.
Yeah, just because he has the blood of somebody is like that, he also still has the blood of a human. You are not fully him. You're not fully your master. He probably put different parts of stuff in you as well. You're not him. You're not your master. You're your own person. Just as me. I have the blood of the dragon, but I am not a dragon. On occasion. But
then what would I be? And he raises up a hand, grabs the scythe, and pulls. And you notice that the blood that comes trickling out is pitch black. I looked inside my brothers, and none of them are the same as me. I tried to read the book, but there seems to be no mention of something like me. My master made me for a very specific purpose, but I don't know what I am.
Is there anything that happened with the flower and the blood and the soil that it drops on?
So, that is a very good question. As the blood drips onto the ground, it also takes on a fleshy texture. And Rain, you notice that an eyeball suddenly forms on the ground where the blood was.
Just Rain notices this?
Correct.
I'm gonna cut my arm and show that I too am bleeding, even though it may be red. It most likely is probably red. And it's like, see, just because we have different color blood doesn't make us complete strangers to the world. We're all mortal. We're all human.
Eh.
Go ahead and make another
Gosh.
persuasion check.
With 5.
Okay.
Hey, that was one better than my last one.
Would you like to join me in helping fulfill my master's wish? We
What
can be
is-
friends for a long time.
Unfortunately, I have my own desires and wishes. But that doesn't mean we can conflict with each other. Just
Alright.
means that we're not enemies. I would like to be friends with you. If we can coexist together, wouldn't that be the betterment of all?
You see him raise his hand up to himself, and he licks his hand where he's cut.
Oh, we're so fucked.
And you notice that the cut itself heals.
Oh, I can't do that. I kind of like wipe away at it. Like, but that's what makes you so special. Just because you can do that and I can't, that just means you're stronger and you have a chance to help the world.
Do I know
Actually,
this?
no. I'm gonna lay on hands myself 1 point to heal the cuts.
Okay. And as you do so, the cut reforms in shimmering golden light.
Your master has given you many gifts that you treasure and hold true. And while you may call my master, Bahamut, a child compared to yours, he has also given me a multitude of gifts that I cherish as well. That doesn't make me any wrong of what I want to or wish for the world than you do. But at least give us time before you choose. Look at the world through your own lens and not through the rose-colored tint of your master. And that's all I'll say, so somebody else can go.
Go.
You see him looking back and forth between you and his hand, and then up at Rain again, and then at the ground, and then he smiles. And when he does that, the rest of you also notice the eye and the set of partial teeth that are starting to grow out of the ground.
What do I notice from Kyrie?
Make an insight check. So you notice that as she looks at the ground along with the rest of you, there is fear in her eyes.
We're so fucked.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yes. Yes. Master, I might not be able to destroy her today, but can it wait until it's time to start changing the world? And you see him.
Can I reply to that?
You can. What do you say?
You said destroy the world? Wait, no, destroyer, right?
To remake the world.
How do you not know that what you're trying to do is not destroying the world?
Well, when you need to make something anew, it is always made from something that has been broken.
And wouldn't that make you and Kyrie like-minded?
Oh, fuck.
To this, he looks straight at you.
Did I just fuck myself?
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
He has a point, though.
Okay. I need you to jump down to secrets.
No, I'm sure that pissed Kyrie off quite a bit.
So I have a thought, right? I got two things, right? Persuasion's not gonna go well, so that's not gonna happen. But
No, I've noticed that for a while. Also, trying to convince him in any way his master is wrong is fucking pointless.
yeah. But here's the thing, right? I'm tempted to go down Chaos Avenue and bring out a homegirl and see what's up, you know?
Oh.
I'm tempted. It might be a good idea.
I think we're gonna end up fighting at this point. All we're doing is giving him time to prepare shit.
No, we're not.
I don't
That
know
or
what
he's
to
running.
do.
That or he's
That's
just gonna
okay.
be gone.
I'd rather him run. I don't want to
Seriously,
fight
and deal
right
with
now.
him later, and whatever shitstorm he's gonna kick up, I am not okay with him running.
We're gonna have to deal with him later anyway.
I think we need to.
We can't.
Okay.
I don't think
Okay,
he's dying.
knowing what time frame he's from and knowing some things from that time frame, if we let him leave, it is going to be a serious risk.
I just need to say, from what I've seen, We need to deal with it now, just very soon. Cause yeah, it's terrible.
How have you just? I've known that he is fucking terrible.
No, it's more. Oh man, this is hard. This is hard.
We made a fucking mistake. He needs to die.
It doesn't seem like it's gonna end well, does it?
It's a yes and a no.
We'll see.
I don't know.
Let's see.
That's why I'm
Let's
so
see how Gene
conflicted.
reacts when he comes out. He's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, that's
Yeah.
not good."
I think I'm just waiting on.
He looks at you. We are nothing alike.
Are you sure about that, Astrid?
Oh my god.
And then I point at him and was like, what did you do to all those people in that room? What about all the illithids that you killed and massacred to get your version?
They're betrayers. Every single one of them. They
Not-
betrayed my master. They
Just as,
deserved what they got.
just as she has done many wrongs in the past that I don't agree upon. All the people that she has killed, all the gods she has sundered. What she's doing right now, hopefully, is trying to redeem herself of that fact, trying to fix the wrong that she did.
Harry's gonna kill Gene.
Okay.
And then what about you? You've killed all those illithids in that room just because they didn't agree with you. Do you think that was... Look deep down into your heart of hearts and search for that answer. Don't you think Kari was at that same place of desperation? One of her loved ones was killed, destroyed, ripped apart because of what your master creator decided on. Now, how do you think you would feel? You may not like it, but you two are similar.
You see him holding his mind. And a moment later, he starts twitching, but seems to regain control of himself.
What was the twitching about?
Looking up at Kyrie. We are nothing alike. You destroyed so many. My master and I simply wish to give this world new life. To change it. To give it the gifts that we've been given.
But you did also mention that it is destroying.
They will be reborn. Better. More perfect. Nihilus, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
Nice.
As a +9 says fuck.
Nihilus, it is getting very loud. And as you look around, you notice that you're not here anymore.
What?
We
All
still
of your
see her?
friends are gone. You're floating in midair. Abominations surrounding you. Eyes. So many eyes. And so many places that should have eyes, yet are empty and hollow. But still you see them piercing, staring into you. But you're able to hold back your willpower far stronger than the force that attempted to come at you. And you find yourself back here again. Your friends seeming to have not noticed anything. Kyrie at this point, looking at Jean and then at Astrid. Those of you that have a passive higher than 16
Of what? Insight?
of perception.
No!
I don't.
I do.
You notice that she is grabbing onto her own staff and starting to back away. Getting just beside the back of this pillar.
God damn it, Carrie, I can't protect you if you run away.
Wait, I don't notice that? We don't notice that?
You
Don't
notice her
notice her
moving,
grabbing
you
her
don't
shit.
notice her grabbing the staff.
Oh, okay.
Aris, what would you like to do? Astrid seems to be far more at ease than he was previously. Not trusting, but not yet an enemy either. But you do sense a hint of madness in his speak. And what's your passive insight?
17.
17. You notice that there's something off with Nihilus as well. You can't quite pinpoint what it is, but she seems somewhat distracted.
Okay, that's fine. Things I want to fucking do. Souls are redeemable. We can speak to one.
But
You can change your route. I'm different as well. I was born with magics that others don't have. But I'm choosing my own way. I'm not following what my parents wanted or my creators wanted, you know? You've seen this, haven't you? Referring to what I can do.
it's just like what Zeetman used to do.
It's different. Similar, but not the same. Tent is a driving factor.
And I intend
I don't
to make
plan.
the world better.
I don't plan to do what Zeetman was doing.
Make an Arcana check. Okay. So as you're displaying the magics, you notice his mind now having something to focus on. seems to gain some control back.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nihilus, what would you like to do?
Oh, is Eldon not doing anything again?
I'm basically assuming that he'll jump in if he has something he wants to add in.
Okay. Gonna try talking. Astrid, you've been gone for so long and your master was gone for so long. You kept talking about how you wanted to see this world. You've read those books and you've seen what your master had planned. Don't you want to see this world before it changes? Don't you want that knowledge? You're such a reader. And we may not agree on much, but I think we both agree that knowledge is important. And there's a lot of this world to see before anything changes. Everything's different from what even your master knew.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck, I don't want to. That's so good for me.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps some things can wait. Perhaps we can, and he looks over towards Jean, coexist for some time as things are. And we can be friends, as he looks towards Rain. At this point, he looks around,
But
locking
what?
eyes with Kyrie. Perhaps I can wait. For now. Rain, is there anything you would like to add?
Can I point at the or what do I notice from the ground that he is in it? Is it still the same
It
as it is?
still seems to be modified. It definitely has changed. Almost like a very small version of what you saw.
And the eye?
The eye seems to be looking about.
You said that you'll think about that later, right? Would you mind letting that one sleep for now? I indicated the eye.
Oh. Oh. Perhaps. And you see him reach down, touching the eye and the mouth, and dragging his hand across it. You notice it congealing back into the black blood and going back into his body.
I appreciate it.
Dude's the fucking plague bringer, boys.
Well, I do like what I am at the moment, and I bet that everyone else also likes what they are at the moment. We hope we can be you don't end up changing friends. Because
Make a
that
general
might
charisma
be...
check.
Okay. Charisma. Just general charisma, straight up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh shit.
It comes off a little campy, but as you're
Cringe.
going
Fine.
around doing
Fine.
your movements,
Finger guns. Let's go.
oh, you simply don't understand how glorious it feels to be connected to everything, to be connected to the other realm.
But then I wouldn't really be my own person now, would I?
But you would. You would still exist on your own, as well as one of the many. I am still me, but I'm never alone. Gene,
Mm.
what would you like to do?
Um, you you don't have to go this road alone. We we live in this world as well. We as long as we're us, we'll always be there, helping you understand what makes this world beautiful to us. And even if it's just for now, you said that we can coexist, even if it is just for the moment, for a year, 10 years, 100 years, 1,000 years, whatever. I will be by your side as long as I can, and we can explore this beautiful world and let you go on this journey for, to see what this world is and what it can be.
Perhaps. Perhaps we can. But for now, I think I'll go my own way. And we can meet as friends someday. And then I can show you the path to perfection.
I will just point at the flower again, and I'll ask him, like, do you like that flower?
I do. And you
Then,
notice in the center of the flower, there
ah,
is now an
fuck.
eye.
Ah, fuck.
Shit.
Well, whenever you're lost or have, conflicting feelings, think about the time before you change the world. Think about the time whenever we first saw you and when I gave you that flower.
Of course. Thank you all for keeping your word. And while I can't agree with the company you keep, I know that we are friends. And you see him reaching up and start casting a spell.
What spell is it?
It seems to be a summoning spell.
There's literally nothing we can do about it.
Who are you calling? I'm going to ask.
Concentration.
It does. As the wall falls, and you see a massive creature take its place.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
Summon horror?
This surprises me in no way.
And this is the creature you see.
How big is it?
It is large enough to hold about 2 people. It's almost the same size as Gene when he turns into a dragon.
Is that your
Experts-
ride?
Yes.
Where are you
They
heading
will-
to?
Carry me somewhere. Do you have a direction I should choose?
North.
Well,
North.
North
why
it'll be.
North? Wait, what's north?
Just the fucking portals. We'll deal with it later.
Oh no.
Yes, I shall go north.
Do catch up once in a while. Say
Remember,
hi.
you don't have to kill everybody who disagrees with you.
I will take your words with me. And as he mounts the flying whore,
Horror?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, whore.
it
We already got one of those, so
starts
he
to
can take
fly away.
She doesn't fly though.
I mean,
Do we
Oh,
feel
okay.
the telekinetic connection break at some point?
You do.
I would like to drop my bag as soon as I feel that.
And you do.
Okay, I would just like to say that I am not a bad person for thinking that we should have ended him. Second, this book tried to fucking take me to the abyssal plane.
oh,
I didn't want to
make-
hold it because I
make
knew it
a
was bad.
history check.
what?
Make a history check.
Not the abyssal plane, the other one, the far
The-
realm.
And yes, so you would recognize that it was the far realm.
Well, because I saw it when I first took it, and he told us that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Wah.
God. So, is anything happened with the place where he left? Is
He
this...
cleaned it up when you asked him to.
What
Okay.
about,
Okay,
what
I would
about
like to.
outside? Is it still dark and mysterious, or has it started to clear up?
There is a fog still around. And you notice that as he flies further and further away, there is a heaviness that goes with him.
Bruh. He walked with. Was it night when we came out?
It is always night.
Yeah,
here.
it's always
It was like
night
it was pitch blackness whenever.
I was basically asking because I was wondering if he carried the fucking night with him. You know.
Essentially.
Well, hopefully our words got to him, and he
Are you
won't follow
fucking
his
kidding me?
masters. I have faith.
Your faith is misplaced in this case. He is either completely under his thrall from drinking his blood juice for so long, or he is just so completely brainwashed after thousands upon thousands of years of his god being his only company. That's all he can think about now.
And now
Your
we've
faith
opened up the
is misplaced.
doors for redemption.
No, you've opened up the doors for coexistence and not immediately killing us.
I mean, honestly, coexisting and not immediately dying, it's a pretty good thing, you know? I'm pretty sure we were going to die down there.
If we
We'll
fought him
be
down there, yes.
fine.
But this was a just shit show. We never should have took him out.
And that comes back to Kyrie.
We had to get the book anyway.
I know.
She knew he was down there, didn't you, Kyrie?
He should have been dead.
But he wasn't.
I stabbed him right through the chest.
He's a vampire, so
You killed a lot of people down there.
as they deserved.
He
You don't
also
think
killed a lot of people down there, if you want to be serious about it.
I know that.
You call those
What?
things people.
Well, that was eventful.
Just another problem we'll have to deal with later.
That's the problem for later. It's not right now.
This is what
Speaking of
happens
problems.
this is what happens whenever hatred controls people. You didn't give him a chance for mercy. You just
Are
assumed
you-
what he was.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm not kidding.
You're not the one who touched the book. I got to see what he called beautiful, Jean, and it's not.
And hopefully, with communicating with us, we've changed that.
After that long conversation, you still believe that he could be changed. Could you
Change-
ever be persuaded from your purpose, Jean?
With a nat 20, maybe. We'll be
Perhaps.
fine.
But not at the moment.
You could be persuaded away from Bahamut.
If a better option. My oath is redemption. And redemption takes time.
Eldon,
Hi.
you notice Kyrie's eyes staring off into the distance.
He's not gonna be happy about that.
And when you look in that direction, you notice what seems to be an old man, hooded, with a very long beard
Like Gandalf.
and a very large smile.
Oh. Who dat?
And as your eyes meet theirs, there is a depth that you weren't ready for. An entire collection. It's almost as if peering down an endless well that peers back. But while the pressure is uncomfortable, it's not malicious. And when you look back towards Kyrie, you see fear once again. But this time, mixed in with some acceptance. And when you look back where the man was, he's no longer there.
Did I see this exchange?
He is the only one with a high enough perception.
Damn it.
God damn.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, well. Ah, yes, the bag. And Nihilus, you do notice that she seems extremely distracted. And not by what was just occurring. And as she grabs the bag, oh, that is. You see her casting a spell of telekinesis and start pulling the object out.
Yeah, I don't it's not a good time. Don't touch it.
Well, yes, a object that quite literally directly connects to the far realm is not normally going to give a good time.
Well, I was trying to gain trust and I touched it, so
I'm glad that nothing happened to you. And you notice that there is quite a bit of worry on her face as she looks at you.
Well, you said that you stabbed him, but nothing seems to have happened. I'm gonna direct that at Kyrie.
Well, I guess my assumption of what he was is far less. And she starts looking at the black tablet. Well, I was missing a few pieces.
Care to
I would like
explain
to
the
figure
group?
out how to kill him before he comes back for us.
I think we might need to do more than simply kill him. As you saw, the very land changes by his blood.
Yep.
If we don't stop him sooner rather than later, he will probably become a larger problem than the portals.
Lovely.
But
That's on the assumption.
and at this point the rest of you also start to notice Kyrie seems tired.
Irie,
Yes.
what's happened in these past 2 weeks that we need to know about? That we should know.
Well, the Forbidden's trial has been underway. We're about halfway through making the Forbiddences permanent around the portals. It doesn't close them, but it does stop them. But they're extremely hard to maintain. We've been holding back the forces of the plane of Earth for 2 weeks now, and they suddenly stopped attacking about a week ago. We're assuming they're going to attack us en masse very soon. As I said, we don't have a lot of time.
Even
I
less.
honestly don't know how much.
Anything from Pazuzu recently?
Well, I was able to find him and track him down, and he seems to have left this realm rather soon after you made your way here.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently a gift basket has been left for you at the inn
Who?
Is it?
from a Ricky,
Ugh,
a very unusual child.
Oh.
demonic chimera piece of.
How many days do we have? 5?
We don't know
7?
exactly.
From now, you would, after having some conversation with Kyrie, realize that you have about 8 days.
Okay. Got more time than.
Yeah, it's been a little less than 2 weeks.
The ice realm, has it moved at all? More? It's when we went in.
I never relayed that information to Kyrie. I just
yeah,
told
she
I
you
thought we
guys it.
did. No, I
No, I
didn't.
to-
Nihilus fucking say something because you told
I-
us.
I thought somebody said something.
I told you guys on the first day we went out.
Yeah.
And I don't know
Mhm.
if you guys sent that to Kyrie.
Wasn't it like jumbled in with like some other
No,
stuff?
Nihilus did send that to her. What's his face?
His assistant.
Oh my god.
Yeah, to Zarin.
I thought that went to Kyrie.
I don't remember who I sent what.
But she does seem to know about it.
Okay, I take care of my assistant.
You don't know his name.
It starts with the Z.
Jesus Christ.
He just said it.
It wants it to.
I want to say Zurin.
You would be correct.
He has a token.
But yeah, so as you have that conversation, she relays that the ice realm seems to be holding steady, but that there is a growth in power, very similar to that we saw in Closa not too long before it tried to expand. So given the timeline of what they've seen time and time again, probably a month before the next ice portal tries to open.
Do we have time?
We have a busy schedule. A week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a month from now or a month from 2 weeks ago?
Roughly a month from now.
Okay, a month from now. I thought you meant like a month from 2 weeks ago. Oh god, next week we have a schedule with Rakdos, and then the following week we have an ice demon to ice realm to
The
take care of.
Arachno stuff is all your fault, so.
And I have a plan
Really?
for that, okay?
I'm glad you do, because I have no fucking idea.
Okay, I just gotta clear some stuff
YOLO.
up with the big man upstairs, and then we're set.
Is we shouldn't be talking secrets here, should we?
No, we shouldn't.
Speaking of which, why don't we rest here a day? I'm going to do some things I should have done the last time I was here.
There
You see
are
her walk towards the center by the brazier.
vampires still back there. If I know she's gonna be fine, but from what happened today, at least show some sort of mercy to them.
I'll make it quick. And she suddenly disappears.
Bye.
Could have been worse.
And you notice that as she disappears, the purple eyes light up and then go back down.
Well, that worm is dead again.
Yep,
Good.
just stayed that the first time.
Poor worm. He's just guarding the place and he got killed twice.
Hey, I was letting him out. He wanted to go.
So,
Man.
I mean, what now? I mean,
Wait, we get some rest. Wait for her to come back out.
is it
Or-
like bright in the morning or going on evening type of deal?
I don't think we can tell.
Well,
As far as you can-
it's hazy.
As far as you can tell, this could be the middle of the night, and yet it feels like morning.
Okay, so it's still the magical pitch blackness is kind of still around us.
The pitch black is on the forest surrounding you. This is just darkness.
Just gonna
It seems
plop
to be
down.
perpetual night here.
Oh, magical night. Okay.
Just gonna lean on one of the statues and then
I'm
disturb it.
I probably don't even have to ask. I'm going to assume the horses are dead.
I mean, we've been in there
make
for
a
2
perception
weeks.
check.
We left him at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, make a perception check. Okay.
Hey! My 20 wasted on dead horses.
So you notice there seems to be a dragging pattern.
Yep.
Almost as if the horses were pulled away by the wolves that were surrounding.
Yep.
Bye.
Ah, the circle of life. You're going to have to repay the person that we took those horses from.
Kyrie took Evil
Nope.
Book with her, right?
She did.
Cool.
So, can I get this straight? Did everybody get the amount of platinum that our Eldon found? Or did Eldon keep all that platinum to herself?
I split it up. I put in the out of character. I put in the fucking D&D gen chat on how
Yeah.
much gold and platinum you should be getting.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
did
we-
Eldon give that to us?
Yeah, we split it up down there, didn't we?
Yeah, we split it up.
Did we? I didn't know if Eldon gave
the
it to us.
gold or the actual coin, yes.
Okay, because
somebody
I have.
was taking the fucking jewelry.
He dumped
and
out
shit.
he dumped out everything he found.
Oh yeah, that is right. Okay.
I have
right.
the inventory of items somewhere. Hold on.
Yeah, I have copy pasted the gems and special, the gemstones and such in my notes, and we already divvied up the magical items.
Speaking of which, you guys, just to make sure again, you guys are okay with me having this. I hold up the staff.
The
So I'm gonna-
staff with the giant bug on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start attuning to this if everyone is okay.
Since you get the staff, does that mean I get the double cantrip bracers?
Sure.
Do you plan on
Okay,
also getting the medium armor as well?
Oh, true,
I've no-
actually.
Damn it.
How many?
I mean, the bracers are up to you two. You're the only ones that are doing spells.
Can I even? Is it light armor or is it medium armor or
It's
what
medium.
is it?
Medium.
I don't even know if I can wear it. Give me a
I
sec.
highly doubt it. We're just saying as we talk about all this, we're waiting for Kyrie.
We're waiting a day.
Yeah,
For
I'm
sure.
assuming that you guys are doing this during the day. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
does somebody have the specific gems we found? Because I just wrote gems.
Yeah, I don't have.
Yeah, I
either,
I
so-
have the specific gems.
Okay, yeah, I
Don't
have
worry.
the specific item names.
Yeah, I have all the specific gems. We have the diamond, which I want to keep. Then we have a blue sapphire, 1,000 gold, fire opal, 1,000 gold, and opal, 1,000 gold, 3-star rubies, each 1,000 gold. Or is that all three together 1,000
I think
gold?
we should take a look more closely at the gems, like when we get back to town, or
Well,
to the city.
especially you guys if you need any of these for higher level spells. But I personally want to keep the diamond for myself, if that's okay.
Do you both have a diamond?
Decide on
We have a couple.
Okay.
There are 2 diamonds in the bag of holding right now.
The bag of many hands.
Yeah, the bag of many hands. But yeah, we have a couple. I have the diamonds and sapphires and opals all written down.
just
We
give
do
me
have.
this
We
business
still have a
to
nice
decide.
electrum coat but you do have your
The
bread coat.
electrum cloth coat with tourmaline.
Tails.
Mm-hmm.
I identified the thing, right? The reliquary.
The one that came from the book.
No, the my fucking Peller thing.
Oh yes, you did.
Okay.
That's how you
That's
found
what I
out
thought,
what
okay.
it could do.
couldn't
Do I
remember.
notice anything different about Eldon's armor since we're out of the
That's a good point.
place? Since I've
Seems to be the same as it was before.
Hey Eldon, how's that armor doing for you now that we're out of the that place since you found it?
Nothing's changed.
Would you
Nothing's
like
changed.
to remove it?
Nope.
Do you want me to identify it?
You can do that if you want. I don't really care either way. I mean, I know what it is.
I'm gonna identify it just so I know what I already know.
Okay, yeah. So you identify it and you recognize it to be what is called living armor.
Oh,
Would it
speaking
have
of which,
any control over his thoughts?
It would not. It is a symbiotic relationship. So he gives up something to it to help it live, and it helps him to survive.
Eldon, if you ever want it removed, just let me know.
Didn't we already have this conversation?
No, because I technically didn't know what it was. We had it out of context after the game.
Okay, I was like, they were really blending together. Okay.
Just send me the gems that you guys don't want, and I'll see if we can get a hefty price out of them.
I mean, I highly doubt anyone's buying these gems since the town just went through a demon battle.
No.
for no.
Later on, especially
Oh.
for some wizards.
Who'd we sell the
we
fucking
encounter.
gems to last time? Was
I
it
think-
Shade?
Don't remember.
Shade.
Shade. I think it's Shade.
Shade is who you
Yep.
sold them to last time.
Shade'll buy them.
Well, we should look, like really look,
Yeah.
because I want to look over spells.
I'll
Speaking
post-
of spells,
I'll just post the stuff in the D&D Gen chat so you guys can do your own research on the gems.
All right.
Yeah.
speaking of spells,
I'm gonna pin it
Nihilus.
so it doesn't get.
Spell book that we found.
Just kidding, I can't pin it. When you're done with it, I would like to
Of course.
have it.
Yeah. I'm done
For
with it. You
research.
can have it. That's
Can you be done with it sooner rather than later? Because I have plans.
Hey, Rain.
I'll get everything I want out of there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll give it back to you. Right
I
now,
just
I can only
realized-
take 10 out.
We went 2 weeks without eating anything. How does that... we have some rations, while we wait, wanna munch a little bit while we wait?
We went 2
Oh, yeah.
days. Calm down.
It was 2 weeks.
Here, have
I'm
some
saying-
bread. I fucking pull on my cloak and toss over bread.
I'm sitting
Attached to bread,
down.
what type
Since
of
we
bread is
are waiting, I'm sitting down and I'm gonna munch on some of the rations that we took with us.
All right.
Technically,
We're
I've been
here-
munching on nuts the whole day.
So you have nuts, rations, and some multigrain bread.
Very healthy.
Is the book an official
gonna-
item? Question
We're
mark?
gonna have a good
Yeah, I sent it to you,
bowel
remember?
movement tonight.
Ew.
All right. And Eldon, you were saying?
Nothing. I'm just humming to myself.
Hold on, come and join us. I'm pretty sure you're hungry.
Have some nuts.
I
Scroll so
require
far.
no
I know, we
sustenance.
talk too much.
The fuck's
What are you
this
talking about?
shit?
You gotta
Oh, there it is.
feed that armor, don't you? We got food
Yeah,
over
no
here.
food.
Well, that's a little concerning.
I pinned it.
It's not an official item.
Why is nothing?
I pinned it.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I think it's penned.
And
No, it was in our. I couldn't pin the gems in the thing. I wasn't allowed. Don't have chance.
All right. Well, you guys have about 10 hours or so before you start to feel tired. Is there anything you would like to
Hours.
accomplish in that time?
Aris, can we have a private conversation?
not here. I'm not having any secret conversation in this place. Fucking way.
Wait, we got
Nothing-
10 hours?
Nothing you want to say in front of Mr. Yada's secrets and disease should be said here.
Oh, Rain, I hope you brought a deck of cards or something.
Would you like to play? I kind of just take out my playing cards in a flourish.
Well, we got 10 hours, so might as well fill our time with something.
Got a question, Tails.
Sure.
Is it harder to copy down like a level 5th spell? Versus a level 1?
Yes. It takes a bit more time, and it takes a bit more gold to do so.
So I
Because
got
you do still need to get the vellum and the ink in order to copy it in.
I don't know how much I have of that. I just say I have 10 spells of copying component.
Yeah, so you can do 10 spell levels worth.
Oh. Okay. What am I gonna copy? Does it take an hour each?
It does.
Okay.
All right. All right, so Gene, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Oh boy, to
And
figure out what
Lane,
kind
what game are you trying to teach him?
Woo!
Let's go.
Okay. Rain, what game are you trying to teach him?
Let's do blackjack.
Blackjack, okay. So a rather simple game to put together. And you start to understand the basics of it. Do you guys do any betting?
Well,
No.
I take out 1 gold coin.
This is all for fun, right?
Oh yeah, totally for fun.
Well, since it's between friends. And we can keep our gold. I mean, doesn't matter. This is for fun.
Oh yes, of course.
I still
Okay.
don't quite understand the rules. What? But I'll try with my best effort.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just quizzingly looking at the cards, really focusing hard, trying to understand how these cards work. This is nothing like solitaire.
You'll get the hang of it eventually.
So why don't you both roll 2d10?
But wow.
So it takes a little while, but Jean does start to get the basics down.
See?
Never
that
actually
hard?
wins a hand, but does come to a standstill a few times.
Damn, you're a natural at this.
Beginner's luck.
We actually lose.
Beginner's luck, as how you like to say it, Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you visited us kids in the orphanage, I may not be the most perceptive of people, but I think I remember seeing you play this game before with the other kids.
Mm-hmm. And you catch up really, really fast.
I'm gonna mention to the other people, do you want to play Ars, Eldon, Nihilus?
You just see him like feverishly copying down from this book Nihilus gave him.
Nihilus is reading the history book she took and is completely ignoring you.
I'm
Eldon?
listening. No, I'm good. I'm doing stuff here.
Would you like to play a game between friends, Eldon?
A game between friends, he says. Why does that sound way more ominous?
Come over here.
It's fun. Even a newcomer like me can play it. Surely you must be a master at it.
Yeah, why not?
All right, are you guys making a wager?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take the cards that's played out, shuffle them a bit, making some flashy moves before I lay them out again. Are we rolling again?
All right, so first, is there a wager?
Well,
Yeah, what's the
No.
buy-in?
I mean,
knowing the previous thing earlier, I'll take back the gold and then put down a bronze.
Okay, a copper.
Wait, no copper.
do you even have any coppers?
I have 82 coppers.
Oh yeah, that's right. You stole a bunch of coppers before. Of course you have coppers.
Um, wait, no. Or does anyone have silvers? Then I'll just lay down one silver.
I don't have
Oh
any
my god,
silver.
why are you so cheap?
We just got a lot of gold. Play with some
that's
gold.
okay.
Stop being cheap.
I'm gonna
Right
place
then.
1 gold on the board. Is like, because this is between friends. I don't think Father Helston has a mind. Should
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
My-
don't think he has a mind either.
Father Elston probably plays Gene.
That's true.
oh yeah,
Okay, I'll
that is
take that
true.
1 gold.
All right, so if all three of you have placed down 1 gold, all three of
One
you please
fucking
roll
gold.
2d10.
Oof.
All right,
Wait, Eldon joined the other.
Gene.
Yay!
Yo, this is not beginner's luck.
Oh, hold on,
That's blackjack.
Gene. Would you
Oh.
like to roll another 10?
Oh, we actually are playing blackjack?
You
Yeah,
are.
You can play blackjack with dice.
Okay.
From 1 to 11.
Okay, let me remember how to play blackjack real quick. Let's see.
21.
It's 21 or bust, right?
21.
It is. Yep.
Okay, come on, Bahamut, grant
Yo,
me.
don't call your god for
This is a friendly game between friends.
that.
I'll do it.
That sounds more and more.
All right.
sinister every
Oh.
time.
So you are now at 14. So
Oh my
currently, Gene is winning the game. Rain, would you like to roll?
Oh, he's not winning. Do you not go until you bust or stick?
20!
Yeah.
Oh, let's go!
Hey,
Yeah, you go until you
Usually, I just find if I do it this way, it's a little bit faster to get through it.
okay.
Because then it doesn't. Then I don't have to count the rolls at the end.
I got
All
20.
right, so
Let's go.
hold on.
What am I? 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, so
That's
you're
not
up
good.
to 14.
14.
So you and Jean are tied with Rain in the lead at 20.
Oh,
Jean, would
14
you
is
like to
such
roll
a
again?
shit one.
I'll roll again.
Okay.
Ah.
You are hoping for a 7. Oh, one too many. So 22, that's a bust.
You are 50-50, like 14 pretty much.
Yep. So, Eldon, are you going to try and go for that 21?
What does Rain have?
20.
She has a 20.
I need 7.
Or 6 to tie.
I almost rolled a d20.
Oh, what the
So, Rain, are you going to try and roll that 1?
fuck no. Oh man, okay. I just
Come
tie
on.
in.
You're the goddess. You're the god of luck.
Well, technically,
But
I already have one of
two
the aces, so there's
d10s.
only 3 ones
Oh,
left.
you only do
Well,
one d10. You only do one d10, Rain.
She did too. If she would have busted, she would have busted.
Oh, okay.
No. Do I need
All right.
to roll still or no? I'm
Well, it's either you're rolling or you're losing. Which one are you doing?
roll or lose.
well, actually, it's only like.
Or if you want to try and cheat, you can. But that has its own thing.
I don't know about against Eldon with his high perception.
Yeah, it's
See,
the one person you don't. You okay there, bud?
I'm good now.
So, even if I roll high, I lose anyway, right?
You have to
If you roll
a
anything
1.
higher than a 1,
You're done. Dead.
I lose anyway.
Dead.
or you can
So-
try and cheat, and you have to do
How
it
do you cheat
without
in blackjack?
Eldon seeing it.
I
She probably
try
has
and
cards.
roll
up her
something.
Cheat blackjack is
Just
counting
dealing.
cards.
All right. So what was that, Rain?
So I just need to roll a 1d10? Is that what it is? Or
Well,
2d10?
it would be 1d10, but you have to roll a 1. Or do you want to try and cheat to force it to be a 1?
She's dealer, so
Mm,
be the only way to do it.
I'll just do it and try and see.
Okay.
Rogues.
Good luck.
Okay. I mean, it's worth a try, so. Congratulations,
Why don't you-
Mr.
There's some honor there.
An honest thief. Somewhat honest.
All right.
Someone.
So you guys continue to play throughout the night, and rounds are going about. But Eldon winning the first round, kind of setting the tone. Eldon, go ahead and add 3 gold to your set.
Yeah. 3 gold.
Loaded now.
Nihilus.
I literally have like thousands, but sure.
I mean,
so
it's
you're-
between friends, right?
Exactly. So Nihilus, you're
Friends
reading
money.
your book,
Who's
and
better?
it's very difficult to put some of this together. This is very high celestial. It's going to take you a while to get through this.
I'm comfortable spending my night this way.
Okay. Go ahead and make a history check. And you may add your proficiency modifier to it as if it was expertise.
So 24.
Okay. So as you are reading through this book, this was the history of the realm, correct?
You said it was a history book, and I grabbed it and ran.
Okay. So as you are reading through this is essentially a history book written by Morgan. And it seems to actually be extremely scholarly. This is something that he tried to put a chronological aspect to how Provnir came to be. And through the first chapters, which you were able to translate, you learn a few things. Why don't we jump down to secrets?
This is the best book I could have stolen.
Got a book literally called The Truth. that I stole. I'm looking at these spells, dude, and some of them, they go from 1 to 100 really fucking quick, and I need to take some of the ones, I think.
What, you don't?
Must
Some of
be.
the 100 ones?
Well, I'm tempted, but like some of the 100, like Enervation's very fucked. Dance Macabre is very fucked. Cloud Kill is there. Animate Objects is there. Confusion is there. So Enervation's basically like black tendrils of necrotic energy that fucking it's like a 2d8 dot that heals me.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab another drink.
Yep.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
And then fucking the other one is like a necromancers would have it for sure, kind of thing, right? It's like a you res like skeletons and zombies up, or you raise them. And then we get like cause fear, fucking bestow curse, burning hands, fucking I'm thinking about alarm. Also thinking about alter self, you know. Well, what's clairvoyance do again?
Doesn't that like allow you to see, like give you true sight or something?
Oh.
You gotta look it up.
Get it. 10 minutes. Invisible sensor within a... Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Wait. Oh, it's... Wait. Hang on. Location you're familiar... Oh, it's within a mile. It's like, was it? Spell?
Ah, yes, that one spell.
Well, right now. We chillin' a lunatic.
So how long will it? It will probably take you the whole 10 hours to read all that book and scribe it out, wouldn't it?
Well, for the spells that I know versus the spells I don't, it's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 hours to do all these. That's
Jesus.
that's a lot of fucking spell components, so I'm just looking for like what I actually want, because it's a lot of gold.
I mean, we have a lot of platinum. We have like,
Not that much.
oh wait, no, platinum. What would that equate to? For the 380 platinum was like what, 3,800 gold?
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So how much does it take you to? I'm gonna assume it changes based on what level.
Yeah, it does, and I can't remember what it is right now. I think it's changed every single time we've done it.
Hmm.
That's a
Just
good
talking
thing you
about
have
spells.
cash to burn.
All right.
Paper went to go get.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna take what is it? I'm gonna take alarm and yeah, alter self is what we'll take for now.
Okay.
So first and a second, so 3.
So yeah, go ahead and mark off those materials, and you now have those in your inventory or in your spellbook. All right. Paper, are you back?
Probably when he unmutes.
Okay. So as you all work the night, the wolves continue to be weary, staying far away from this place. And as you're sleeping, there is suddenly a shake, and the entire platform starts to rumble.
Well, let's get off this
Fucking-
platform.
No, I think we're fine.
I'm already off the platform.
And all of the eyes go dark. Around an hour later, the brazier finally goes dark. And then Kyrie returns.
It's like you didn't think she was.
Okay, when everything went dark, I was a little afraid.
Are we?
Well.
Oh, we are in pitch blackness right now, aren't we?
You are.
Mm.
It is now pitch black here as well.
Would my little aura still be around me or no?
It
Probably
is,
not.
but
Oh.
it doesn't go through.
Oh,
Other than the
magical.
immediate region around you.
But I
can't see it.
I can still see Rain. Since she's right
Rain
next to
would
me.
be as far as you could see right now.
Okay.
Did I take?
See, Bahamut gives me light.
What happened?
Takes a little bit, but you hear her voice. Taken care of what I should have taken care of long ago. Even if he's successful, Morgan will not be coming back.
Did you just kill him?
Well, not too difficult when he's quite literally rock.
You know,
But
that's
we
just
can-
gonna stroke the fires of his hatred to this world and to you.
Well, considering what he is and what he's trying to do, he needs to be removed. Just now is not the time to do it.
We can talk secrets now, then, right?
Oh, there's quite literally no Lord of Secrets left.
Perfect.
There won't be very much secrets if you talk about them. So what you gonna say?
Well, you know it. Know the details, Kyrie? What happened with Aldenak?
Vaguely. I got the message. I'm assuming that it's dealt surrounding that power that you were so graciously using previously.
I didn't use it
Well,
before.
you didn't, but
That was her mother. Just
Hey.
as a reminder, just putting that out there.
fragments don't get put together without some innate magic being there. But yes, I'm gathered generally what's occurred, which would also make sense why those to the north seem to be far more disorganized. And Pazuzu seems to be taking up the mantle of his mother.
Is that a good or bad thing?
Good or bad thing, yeah.
He's far dumber. So I'd say bad.
Awesome.
But the part that's very strange was a few days ago, thousands of the abyssal creatures suddenly disappeared.
Really?
Know anything about that?
Where did they disappear?
Immediately around the old portal to the north.
They disappear or die? Same.
From what my spies were saying, literally dissipated. Almost as if they were turned into dust.
I don't think anything we did would have done that.
Is she pointedly looking at us with this? Like she knows we know something, or
Do we know something? Am I being
we
dumb
know
here?
something for sure? We know something.
Yes, she is very pointedly looking at you guys.
What did we do? What did I forget?
I'm not sure either.
When things are... What's that?
Oh, good.
It's hard to tell what's real when you're down there.
So I'm gonna guess the child did it.
Those were real?
How much of it was real? We knew it was at least somewhat real, but Amelia didn't die.
Wait,
got
what are you
stabbed
guys
and
talking about?
I got stabbed and I didn't die.
Well,
If it's any consolation, I think it was when he was directly connected to his master. When he was able to reach.
That's one reason we brought him with us, was to get him away from his master.
well, that's oddly comforting. At least that gives us an opportunity to take him out while he doesn't have the ability to attack beings all the way in Rithabir.
Wait, you killed his master. Does that mean he loses his clerical abilities?
Depends on where his abilities are coming from.
He was part celestial.
Then
Can you pray to yourself and receive aid? To yourself?
Depends on
question.
if they're innate abilities or, well, for some of us, we're just simply that amazing in the beginning.
Wow.
So what now? Are we just gonna go home? Are we going back to Closa now?
Well, I'm going to need to recharge my powers, which won't take me very long, about 2 hours.
can take us there now if you want.
Did we have an appointment with the theater?
We got 8
days.
days. We got
Yeah.
8 days for
8
that.
days. Oh, fuck.
Now, I do have some options for you. I need to return to the front, mostly to make sure things are underway. But we can either go to the Earthen Realm, or we can go to Murda.
I personally have things, Murda, that I should have done 2 weeks ago. Not going anywhere, so.
But the people on the front line are dying. We can help them.
You said they're preparing for a big attack.
Seems to be.
Do we have any idea when that's going to happen?
Well, last I was there, which was yesterday, they seem to be piling up, readying ammunition. They're learning that walking on the Forbiddance makes for a short life. But we still need to cast it for another 2 weeks. Otherwise, it'll dissipate within 24 hours and the portal begins anew.
Oh, we should help while we can. We're all full rested.
I feel
No.
I'm half tapped.
Well, we have to stay here to teleport there anyway, so we can.
No, we can
Why
teleport
why
now.
don't we can I propose something? What time is it?
You would have been about 2/3 of the way through your long rest. So if you do take the other 2 hours, you would finish your long rest.
Do we have to go over there right away, Kari?
You do not, but I do.
Would there be a way from town to get there without traveling via foot?
I can ask Mira to teleport you there.
So we can take a day in Murda and then go to the front.
If
For a couple
anything happens
days.
in between, I'll notify you.
Thank you. How is Lisa?
I believe she's doing well in her new capacity. A
What's her
little
new-
overwhelmed.
What's her new capacity?
Well, she's on the front lines as well.
Oh, you dragged her out of her library.
She needed to maintain the communication with all the different clerics, and since she's the one that started the talks, made sense for her to help coordinate them on the field.
She's probably so mad at me right now.
You
I don't think she has enough time to be mad right now.
What were you gonna say?
do have any of the clerics gone back yet, or is it just y'all got there and you've been there kind of thing?
We got there relatively easily, but while we thought that it was far more empty, we found out that it was not. Quite a few denizens were still there, and we are keeping them back. We have 4 forbiddances up, each of them keeping things about 200 feet away from the portal. But we need them to stay there, and that's going to take us another 2 weeks or so.
Well, let's get rolling. The sooner we can complete our stuff, the sooner we can get over there and help them.
Not for long though. We have our own shit to prepare for as well.
We have a timeline. Fortunately, we're gonna get our asses dragged, whether we like it or not, in 7 days, 8 days,
8.
for who knows how fucking long.
Well, let's
Amelia.
get back to...
How long do these performances usually last?
Well, it depends on what kind of performance you're doing. If you're, say, doing a dance or reciting a poem, you know, the usual boring shit, then about an hour or so.
I'm sorry, didn't you used to dance?
Oh dear, I did not dance. I put on a performance that would just drop your pants where you stand.
Wow.
You do realize Kyrie's right here, probably
that's
listening
fine.
to all this.
Who knows?
I mean, she's welcome to join.
Discomfort. Discomfort.
Oh man.
Great. What you make of that there?
Who are you talking to?
The whole situation.
I mean, as long as you put on a good show and entertain him, fair is fair. He'll let you know if he doesn't like it. Although, if he doesn't, please let me go first. Just a favor.
There.
If he doesn't like what we're doing.
I'd like to not be torn asunder in your body. Just letting that go out there.
So I understand what you're telling us, okay. Yeah. If it goes south, then
Well, while you're getting ready for your performance, once you guys decide what you're doing, I will be more than happy to help you do it. Because, I mean, we got to make sure Rock Dottie's real happy. By the way, while we're there, do you mind if I borrow your body for about an hour or two?
yeah, I do mind actually.
Oh, come on. Once you go demon, you'll never go back.
What are you trying to do?
So, can we get
Use-
back to Murda to finish our sleep and
Yeah.
then do what we need
No,
to
no,
do?
no, no, we had to sleep here.
Why can't we go and then you can finish your long rest and get your spell slot back?
Because that doesn't work like that. If I cast
pretty
something, I
sure
have to
it
fucking
does.
long rest for 8 hours
We
versus
haven't
2.
finished our long rest.
I know, we're at 2. If I start casting a spell, then it's gonna break my long rest.
Whatever.
That's how it works, right? I'm not fucked.
You're not, but you wouldn't have an issue doing that if you got to Murda. Well, as far as you know.
The 2 hours or the 8 hours?
The 8 hours.
Yeah, so no, fuck that. Get another 2. 2 more
Fine.
hours versus 8.
All right. Well, recover and we'll head out. And you kind of see her looking about in the sky. Morning, kind of. Waves a hand in the air, and suddenly the night sky appears above.
What?
Much better.
Are you teleporting us back to Murda, or am I teleporting us back to Murda?
I might be able to spare the magics.
Might or can.
She kind of gives you a look. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
I'm just saying, Mira, okay? If you don't want to, right?
Did you just call her Mira?
No, fucking Kyrie, sorry. I meant
Oh, good to
Kyrie.
know that my
I didn't
sister's on
say.
your mind.
Oh my fucking god.
No, the one he likes to think about is Lyra.
Yeah, we'll go there. Mira's
I'm
for
pretty sure
Rain.
you're the only one that thinks about Kyrie.
I'm okay with that.
There's something I could poke her, but I'm not gonna do it right now.
But yes, I can send you to Murda
okay.
tomorrow morning with no issue.
I got a question for Mr. DM. Did I notice? So when I was trying to display my shit to Astron, did I notice anything from Kyrie?
Make an insight check.
Right.
Okay. A few things. One, she seemed to be more intently aware of Astron rather than you.
Okay.
Two, she seems to have come upon some sort of acceptance that you just have this. Not happy about it, but not going to kill you outright for being there. And I'll say with that role as well, the time magic itself does not cause her any fear. It's the other shit that was scaring her. The stuff from the far realm.
Far realm.
Not that
Oh
you
no, yeah.
Astron was
In the situation, yeah.
Time magic she has no problem dealing with, as she has dealt with no issue in the past.
Far realm spooky. Gotcha.
It simply doesn't belong here. All right, well, you complete your hours of rest. And when you wake in the morning, you notice that Kyrie is standing there, just kind of looking you all over. Well, are you done yet?
Yeah.
Could I have chanced before she got back and had a conversation with her while everyone else finished sleeping?
Yeah, you and I can do that.
I'll
on the
DM you,
run.
yep.
Yep. Well, let's get you back to town then, shall we? And she holds up one hand, and you notice a gateway open. Make sure you watch the first step.
I'll step
And
through,
we
I
go.
guess.
Okay. Who goes in first?
I'll
Okay,
follow.
make a dexterity saving throw.
I'll go third, I guess.
I'll go
All right,
for it.
perfect. I need everybody else to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage as you are attempting to land without smushing Aris.
Oh, well, I'm about to land on your ass.
Oh, no.
Well,
I'm going
Nihilus
to-
is too.
For that though, can I change to swift form?
You can.
And then
And
that's
in
gonna
that form, you do not need to roll at disadvantage.
what's
Watch you roll a 1.
Dex save.
Yes. Okay.
There you go.
So, Aris, you walk through the portal and realize that there is about a 5-foot drop.
Okay.
Remembering that the teleportation portal that was put in the Silver Fang Inn is on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Not on the
I forgot
floor.
about that. I forgot about that.
So you collapse on the ground, followed by Jean.
I went third. It's Nihilus's
Okay,
turn.
followed by Nihilus, who also did not remember that it was that much of a drop. And she, in turn, falls on top of you, smashing you. Jean, then following suit, creating a nice pile of bodies, where Eldon walks out, quite literally walking on top of Jean, looks down and goes, huh, and then just elegantly jumps off, seeming
I
to
just-
not even notice.
I just want you all to remember I'm like 400 pounds.
Mm-hmm. At which point you start to try and get back up, and then Rain comes through the portal. Not quite as gracefully as Eldon, but she equally is kind of just standing on top of Jean, being like, oh, this is weird. And then slides her way down.
Thanks for the lift.
No problem. I'll slide off Nihilus and Aris. Sorry
I
for
think-
crushing you guys.
Yep, it's fine.
Fuck. Okay.
Is Varus here?
Varus is here. And as you all come clamoring out, he does open the door for you all. Oh, I love that Mira put that on the wall.
Yeah, totally awesome idea.
We didn't have anywhere else to put it, so that was the best solution.
I bet Tails was waiting for this moment.
A little bit.
I know how we failed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys are back in Murda, and you notice that Kyrie does not follow you. Nihilus, as you get yourself back up, you notice through the gateway, she kind of gives you a nice wave and then teleports away herself.
She got shit to do.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you all like to do?
Um.
Do we want to divvy up the magic items in case there's anything we want to sell?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we can
believe
divvy
we
up
already
everything.
divvied up the magic items.
The gems, I guess.
Oh, the
Oh,
gems.
well, that was going to take some research. Did we already decide what?
Yeah, you're getting the medium armor. Aris wanted the staff. Eldon wanted the ring. And that was all. Other than the normal robe.
Eldon wanted the ring of swimming,
Yes.
From
and then we have the illusionist bracers.
those.
Yeah, you still have the illusionist bracers. You also have the book that Aris has, and a lovely vial of goodness in
Oh, yeah.
Eldon's possession.
Oh yeah, Eldon,
Mm-hmm.
can I see that?
Don't pull it out here.
Oh yeah, can we go get a private room downstairs?
Easily enough. You guys have been here long enough, and particularly if you mentioned Avoris, he would just lead you to the side room over here.
Oh okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast sending. Say, took longer than expected.
Can you
Can
please whisper
I-
me who you're sending this to?
Come by it or later this afternoon. Fuck. I need to know. Also, can I bring guests? If not, okay.
Okay. Once you whisper to me who you're sending this to, I'll let you know the response. Okay. You get a response back. Just glad to know that you're safe. Your guests are welcome. And we miss you.
I was referring to the one that we were gonna do, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. We got plans tonight, guys.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to that bathhouse
No,
again,
we're
are
not
we?
going to the bathhouse.
Because I'm not going with you.
Yeah, that's fine. You're probably not gonna like this either, but okay.
Okay.
The trauma.
Eldon, can I see that vial that you took?
Yeah, sure. I'll hand over.
I would like to identify it.
Okay. As you identify it, you notice that this is known as a potion of longevity.
Yeah. What does it do?
It is an official item. Let me pull it up for you. And there you go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? Where do you post it?
In
Oh, I see it.
Roll 20.
Well,
So you basically can turn yourself back to your 13 years old. But there's a 10% chance of aging you.
Literally
But
the
only if you
fountain
drink
of
it more
youth.
than once.
I mean, that wouldn't really make an impact on an elf's age, really.
But if you were to shoot somebody with this, with your magical bow,
Aging arrow.
it could be an aging arrow, or there's a chance it could be, well, yeah, aging up or down.
I just had images of somebody getting shot with an arrow on a battlefield and turning into a baby.
oh no.
Well, you
I
can't go
thought the
younger
same.
than
Actually, it could almost kill Jean. It could almost kill Jean.
It could be. I mean, well, yeah, if you get the max 13 years, I would be gone.
You can't get 13
can
years.
only-
That's the thing. You'd go to age 1.
Yeah, buddy.
Because I'm technically 12 in Draconic, so if they hit 13 years, I would poof.
So
Well, you
my-
can't go below 13 years
Yeah.
old.
Oh,
There's a
so.
limit on
So
it.
nothing would happen to me.
Yeah.
You'd shoot me, and I was like, well, was something supposed to happen?
And what was that, Eldon?
It was me
Yeah, I was
talking.
just saying there's a limit on it that you can't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I should use that. Like, it may actually be useful in case of emergency.
We can keep it because you can get aged by stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like meta, I wouldn't want to use it. I think it's better for emergency use.
Like when
Yeah,
I
that's-
accidentally open another chest with.
So, question for the molten bronze-skin breastplate. My mithril half-plate is actually better armor class-wise,
Okay.
but this is for the party. Sorry, but it does give resistance to fire damage. For me, think the armor class number is more important.
I can't wear it.
I can't wear it.
It's just you can wear it.
Can anyone else?
Isn't it?
It's medium.
But
How
does
the
it?
fuck can heals not wear it?
Because I have a negative dex.
So it's
Oh my
not good
God,
for
your
him,
character's all
stat-wise.
Wait, can I wear it then? Is that? I thought I could only. Yeah,
you
I
have
can only
no
wear
armor
robes. Yeah,
proficiency.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I take that back. You could wear it, but your spells would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
I mean, resistance to fire damage is pretty good.
I know, but it kind of, I mean, like, we can just keep it to have it, but I mean, my armor class
Yeah, I
is
wouldn't sell
higher.
it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna venture into the fire planes again.
So we can keep it to have it. I just won't equip it for right now. We can put it in the bag of holding.
I mean,
Yeah.
isn't it literally like a jug right now? Like,
It is literally a jug of molten bronze.
Yeah.
yeah, so it's easy to store.
Well, we have a bag of holding. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sooner or later that bag of holding is gonna get full if we keep on putting stuff in it.
Like having a
It's
set
a
of armor,
bag of holding.
They do full.
It takes a really long
Eventually.
time.
but yeah, having a set of armor that makes you resistant or gives you resistance to fire, probably a good idea to keep around.
Yeah,
problem
we can definitely
too
keep
is
it. I
we
just won't
haven't-
equip it right now.
Yeah.
I guess, well, it's a situational thing. Like, if we're going into the fire plane or we know, then it's probably better to bring that. But yeah, right now, I don't think, like, honestly, we haven't been fighting much
How do you
shit that's been
imagine having a
actually just hitting us. Everything's been pretty raw.
apart from the fireballs and the fire explosions? And the
Well, they
other
just hit
explosions of
anyway, though.
fire that you set off.
I've never hit one of you guys with fire, so yeah.
For now.
What are you talking about? You all hit us
Eventually
with
just did it,
fire.
but okay.
You nuked us.
That
with
was
a...
indirect, okay? That was cause from the explosion. I did not. My firebolt was not the explosion. Sure,
You
it might have
even
been the
told
cause,
us-
but it wasn't the how do I get out of this?
You even told us that you were waiting for somebody to suggest it, and that the moment I thought it was a possibility, you chucked it.
I
You
thought
didn't
about
even
that shit.
think of the consequences.
I thought no, I did think of the consequences. I just thought we were far
Why
enough
did you-
away because I thought about doing it when we were point blank at it. And I was like, this is probably gonna explode. So I'm just gonna step away, right? And I'm not gonna throw this. I didn't
Two
think we were gonna
times.
get hit where we got hit. I'm
Two
just being
times
honest.
I have been roasted by my party member. Who's next?
You get charmed a
It
lot.
is what it
I'm
is,
just
dude.
saying, it happens.
That's true.
I do get charmed a lot because I'm, I want to agree with everybody.
Okay, so out of the additional loot we have, we're definitely selling the Electrum coat while we're in town, yes?
From coat.
Ah.
Is it a
Yeah,
coat
I-
or is it a robe?
It's a
just
robe.
it's
Worth
just
a
a
lot of
coat.
gold, isn't it?
It's not inherently magical.
I know, but like fresh as no. I got my bread.
Wait, it's a coat
Is it like
set.
fresh? Is it fresh?
It's a
Well,
coat set. What does that
It's
all
a
entail?
coat, but it has tourmaline set within it. So it's
Oh, it's
basically
set.
jeweled with tourmaline.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So it's a robe with gemstones in it.
Correct.
Am I blind? Yes, I am blind. It's worth a lot of gold.
If we're not
That
doing
is
Yes,
anything,
I'm
do
sure
you
we could
guys?
sell it.
But it does also have Electrum in it, so
We could also spend this time to spend a little cash to get our tattoos upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever wants to come with me tonight can come with me. But
who
Some
got all
shit.
their shit done last time?
I did, and
I
ours
did as
did,
well.
so we're stage 2.
Mhm.
I'm fine with selling the cloak to go to people's tattoos.
I'm good with.
How much is it? Is it 4,000? No, for stage 2.
Six, I
Or
think.
you guys are 6,000, isn't it?
Oh, I think it's 6,000 for
Hold
stage
on, we
2.
can look at the.
I think it is.
Okay, so it's
You
Yeah,
can look at
it's
the item. it has
6,000
it
for
on there.
stage 2, 10,000 for the final stage.
Okay. I mean, let's see, 6,000. I mean, I'll have 1,000. I'll have to dip into the platinum, but then I'll have 1,000 gold left over from the platinum.
Oh my
I saw all this
god.
platinum listed on my thing. I don't remember.
It's 3,800 platinum that we divvied it up
Yeah.
between each
Yeah,
of
yeah,
us.
I know, but how much gold was it?
It's
I
10
think
gold.
1,000. It's 10 per gold, yeah.
No, I mean, bro, how much gold did we?
1,000
Wow.
each. Because I had 3,800 whenever we entered. I have 4,000 now.
And
Did
ours
I
put
add
it.
that already?
Ours put it somewhere. You probably did. If you added the platinum, you should have the gold in there.
Yeah, I have 380 platinum.
You
Then you
should have
probably have
got
it.
you
I
should have got 1,800 gold pieces.
Okay, so what I have right now is what I should have. Then.
Yeah.
I've already done it. Okay, perfect. I couldn't remember what the fuck I did last time.
So
Alright.
I'm cool with selling the cloak to go towards somebody's tattoo. I'm also cool with chipping in some gold if somebody is shy. I kind of don't have. I basically just have what we got though because I spent a lot of money on spell components.
This is
Where
bright
are we
in
right
the
now?
morning, right?
Merta?
Yes, it is very early morning.
So we can all, whoever can get their tattoos, and then we still have enough time to then reconvene and visit your friend Aris.
Aris and I need to have a conversation at some point as well.
We can do that. We can do that while they're doing their thing.
I'll
Okay,
go over
what-
and get my tattoo.
Yeah,
What
let's
set
go
you're on?
together.
Oh,
We're in
Well, you guys
Murda
can go
again.
do that, and Aris can go. Aris and I can go have our talk.
And then once we're done, Rain, why don't we go do something together also? Unless Eldon wants to come with us.
Don't Eldon.
Okay.
It involves his cult, I'm sure.
if it involves your call, I'll stay away. Unless it involves me taking money from the coffers.
We have no coffers at
In
the
a
moment,
row.
Eldon.
Unless me
It's
all
I
going
can help
back-
it out.
It's all going back to the public
You
to
still
help
want to help?
rebuild.
Tattoo people here. Take the cloak, sell for money, do what you need to do.
Okay.
Do you all
I'll
have
take-
enough to
Right.
get your tattoo?
I have enough to get my second phase.
I could do it myself as well.
You're good, Brain, as well.
Because I have like
I'd be poor afterwards though.
I'll
Well-
have 1,000 gold left over, so I'm
While you guys are
good.
at Shades, then, if you want to sell the gems as well.
No, not the gems.
No, we
Why
want to
not?
keep the gems
But sell the
Okay.
coat.
Why would we not sell the jets?
because we
wanna
don't
look over it
know
for spell
if,
components.
yeah, for spell components.
Just
Okay.
let us research and tell you by next week what we sold.
And I want to keep the diamond anyways, so
Yeah, the diamond's important.
Yeah, okay, sure.
All right,
Okay.
so we'll start with Shade's team. So the three of you go to her tent, and as you go inside, she is standing, floating in the center of the tent as usual.
good morning,
Greetings,
Shay.
customer. How may I assist you today?
Who took the cloak? I'm Rain,
Well,
I believe
kinda
you
like
took
had
it.
to let-
I did, yeah.
I mean, Rain, yeah.
So we were thinking about upgrades for our tattoo, and then would you be interested in this lovely cloak right here?
I have a question about that cloak though.
Oh.
If we don't need it, do any of us need the money from it?
I don't. I have enough to
okay,
get my.
it's-
I have enough to
Rain,
get my
Does Raiden, do you need the money from it, or are you good as well?
I'm good for one, yeah.
So you could do your tattoo without the cloak then.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we ask Shade how much Electrum is actually built into this cloak, and if it's enough to be extracted to be worthwhile? If that's possible.
It is woven directly into this. We would not suggest trying to extract it, as it would destroy this perfectly nice coat.
Yeah, but what if I only cared about the Electrum?
For what purpose?
Let's say an experiment.
to
Scientific.
feed to your bow.
You didn't just
Ow.
say that out
Way
loud,
to
did
just
you?
throw that out.
I
What are you
punched him in
talking
the
about? What do you mean?
Ah,
I
a
punched him in the
soul
arm
entity.
again.
Why? Why are you hitting me?
You dumbass. Oh, this
If
just
you
tells
would
the
like.
world about my sentient weapon. Okay.
I can exchange this coat for Electrum bars.
That is also acceptable.
He's
Before
gonna
that, though-
notice you have a sentient armor on you.
God,
Why?
stop!
I hit him again. Full force.
All right,
You know what?
make
I
an
don't want
unhanded
Gene to come
attack.
today.
I want- I
He's
want-
not coming. He's not coming.
You already told us.
So yeah, go ahead and
guy
make an
just-
unarmed strike.
Oh Oh my god, Aris, I can't believe we're not there to judge.
Is
Gene
arm
for this.
arm based on strength or dex?
It is based on strength. This is him making it against Gene.
Oh, actually, my unarmed is based on dex because it's
Ah,
whatever's
there you
higher.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
chance.
So it doesn't hurt or anything like that, but you can definitely tell that he's actively trying to hit you now.
Why are you hitting me?
Shh, you
It
need
is
to learn when
indeed
to keep your mouth
beautiful
shut.
armor.
You're way too flippant with information.
But Shay has always helped us.
Yeah, but what happens if it's not? I'm not worried about Shade knowing. I'm worried about the fact that you can just blurt this out in the middle of a market.
I mean,
Who knows who could be listening?
We appreciate the trust the customer has in us.
see? It's always nice to be trustworthy.
I'm gonna. Oh my god!
wish
I'm gonna
we
throw
were
myself
there.
off a bridge.
How many electrums can we get from that?
Looking through this, an electrum bar is worth approximately 150 gold.
Ooh.
Aha. And then
I can give you 16 bars.
Holy fuck.
16.
16.
Yeah, deal.
Well,
Very well. I hope our customer has been satisfied.
Very much so. Thank
damn,
you.
you didn't even let me negotiate. Okay, go ahead.
Wait,
We all
so go
know
ahead and
how
add
well the
16 bars.
negotiation with Shade goes. Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
Brain
10,
gets experimented on.
It's a good time, though.
Enough too for
Well, now that that's over, and we got your bars out of it, you didn't have to beat around the bush for it.
So I'm a little worried about doing this. So we'll have to wait till we're in a safe location for me to do this shit. I don't have a clue what's gonna happen because you saw how it reacted the last time, right?
yeah.
Let's all get
All
tattoos.
right. So who would like to get their tattoo first?
Uh, you go. I'll go after Rain.
Okay. So, Rain, as you are being pulled back, we must use our special equipment again. Come with me. And
All right.
as you go back there, she pulls out her electrum tools. Where would you like this one to go?
Well, extension of where the previous one was.
Very well. Are you maintaining the theme of daggers?
Sure. You can just
Very well.
expand on that image.
And your previous one was on your arm and back, correct?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
more the back, and then it was extending from.
Or was it back down?
I think it was on my spine, angling from. Well, going diagonal, I guess.
Okay. So if that's the case, she could finish off the rest of your back, and it would cover the entirety of it.
Sounds good.
Very well, customer. Please hold on to these bars and try and input magic throughout the process. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Goodbye,
And
guys.
in
See
true
you
fashion, as
tomorrow.
usual, you feel the pain start to build up, but you're like, I've done this before. I can handle it this time. I can.
Nope.
Next thing you
Out.
notice, Shade is cleaning up her materials. We are done, customer. Please make your way forward.
Weren't we out like for 2 hours the
Yeah.
first time?
Mm-hmm. And she was out for 2 hours again.
So did we like sit around and wait for 2 hours for, or was she
You
like
did.
just?
But Shade also came out and offered you tea and small bits of snacks in order to help make the wait less of a dread.
Shade, you have a wonderful customer service.
We aim to please.
I love Jake.
And
Alright.
as you get up and look in the mirror, you see that the daggers that were on your back, as you flex your shoulders, start to come off your back and travel around, and doing small circles around you. You may add a Shade's Tattoo of Expressed Will Enhanced to your inventory and increase your chosen stat by +2.
Now the funds of trying to find it in the.
It's not official, right?
You
It
can
is.
look at it. I added the item already.
Yeah, searchable.
And not too long after, you get yourself dressed, and Shade brings you back out to the foyer and offering you some drink of your own.
Oh my god.
Who would be next?
I will go.
Very well. Please join us. Will you be continuing with the Platinum Dragon?
Yes. Well, in theme, yes.
Very well. What part of your body would you like it to be on?
So I did my full back for the dragon, and then I did my chest.
Yes.
So that counts as 2 whole pieces, correct?
You did upper back and upper chest. So you still have your lower back if you wanted to continue on the back, and then you would need one more location.
Okay. So I'll do my lower back, and I'll have 7 golden birds
Okay.
for the first one.
Ah. I see you are keeping with the theme. Would you like it to be accurate?
Oh, so you know about the worms, the ancient dragons.
They are good customers.
They've come here before?
Not on Provnir.
So. Will you be able to fit 7 ancient dragons on my lower back?
Of course, customer. We aim to please.
Well, I guess let's do that. So that's 1.
All right. And that would fill up the region that you need for this tattoo. So as you prep yourself on the table in the same fashion as before, please insert magic into these bars. And make a Constitution saving throw.
I can't remember what the con save was. Was it 10, 15?
13.
So as you are doing that, you notice that...
Oh, wait. Can I bless myself before this?
A little late since you already rolled. So not this time.
And you can't. Oh, you were trying to what? You were trying to bless
I
yourself?
do it.
Yeah.
Bless myself for a saving throw.
If you hadn't rolled yet, yes, but since you have already rolled, we'll have to go with what you got. So yeah, as you're holding on to the bars, you notice that the lower back is far more painful than it is on the upper back. But you're able to hold out for quite some time. But about 10 minutes in, the
I
pain
would have
just-
made it.
the pain becomes a little bit too much, and you suddenly wake up. And you see small ethereal dragons flying around you. And as you sit up, anytime that they go in front, they change from a dragon into a swallow, and then, or into a sparrow, and then they go back and change again somewhere behind you. All right. After that, she comes out. Ah, would you be the last to get a tattoo?
That'd be
Do-
me.
Would you like us to stay for you, Eldon?
Whoever you want, honestly.
You know, we'll stay for solidarity, right, Rain?
Yeah.
Solidarity.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Would you like an?
So Eldon, Shade pulls you back to the table. And where would you like yours to be?
Oh, I forget. I actually forgot where I had mine before. It was back in arms, right?
It was,
Was
yes.
it?
I believe so.
I
You have
think
one
so.
arm going into your back.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Ooh, my HP went up way up.
So, what is the scene like? Could you describe that?
So currently you are standing next to a table, and she is discussing with you different options, like doing the other half of your back and the other arm, or just filling out the rest of your back, including your lower back.
Yeah, let's stick with the back, I think. Um,
Very well, customer. Before that, though, you see Shade taps on the armor. Excuse me, we are going to need to do some work here. Why don't I sate you with some snacks of your own while you wait?
Ooh.
That's sick.
And the armor lets go of you. And
okay.
she places it on the side. And then you see her grab a small vial of red liquid, placing it inside the armor. And you see a red mist start to come up slowly. I'm glad you're pleased.
Wow.
Now,
Mildly
onto the
horrifying.
tattoo.
Hmm.
Will you be continuing with the arrows and hawks?
I actually wanted to go a little more elven, perhaps.
Very well. What did you have in
So
mind?
perhaps some of the branches of the world tree, something along with that.
Aha. I do enjoy going to see Yggdrasil. It is so beautiful in the spring. And as you are
Yeah. So
laid down. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, just basically the idea would be from it, like sort of growing from the lower back up into the other shoulder, so it'd be growing up like that, I guess.
Okay.
Is kind of what it wants to look like. But go on.
So as she lays you on the table,
Sorry, I'm back.
I know this will be difficult, but please inject some magic into these bars and make your constitution save throw.
Can I can I hold my bow while I do this? Would that help at all?
You can definitely try.
Okay, let's try that.
All right, so go ahead and make your constitution save. All right. So as you're holding on to your bow, she starts her work, making her way down, and the bow suddenly starts flickering it back into you, trying to reinforce your constitution, giving you that little bit of extra oomph. But while it is an amazing weapon, it is not a very good defensive item.
Yeah, it was worth a shot to try and draw on the magic that soul may have.
And while your eyes start to close, you notice a familiar face staring back at you in the abyss.
The abyss.
I did my best, but perhaps I should try being a shield sometime.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe. But not right now.
You reawake, and as Shade helps you back up, I hope you like what we finished. And
I'm
you
sure I
notice
will.
the branches of Yggdrasil coming around your body. And a particular branch comes up to a small elven figure in the middle of your back. An elven figure who reaches back to the branch, snapping it off and pulling it forward as an arrow, shooting it towards your shoulder. And as it curves about, it opens its wings as a hawk going down your arm.
So fucking cool.
That's fucking sick.
Lore hints.
Very well, customer. I hope you are pleased with the final product.
Thank you again, Shade.
And as you all meet in the front foyer, was there anything else you wanted to accomplish here?
Not here. I don't think so. It's good to
Very
know that
well.
we're all weak in Constitution, guys.
I stayed awake during the first one.
Well, same here,
Okay.
but not the second.
It was a nice nap.
I don't think
Sure,
anybody
fuck.
made it through the second one.
Yeah, so you guys were there for 6 hours.
Well, Rain.
So half of the day is over.
Well, Rain, with the other half, would you like to come and accompany me to the job board?
Sure.
I feel like doing
Absolutely.
some good deeds.
As well, there's at least some.
Eldon, you want to come with us?
Sure, I'll check it out at least.
All right. Well, that is where we're going to pick up next week.
Thanks.
Thank you.